What's up, y'all? It's your boy Black Iowa, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Black Iowa. On today's episode, I've got a very special recipe for you. This is called the Mary's Chili. Now, what in the hell's the Mary's Chili, you ask? Well, come with me and let's find out, baby. Come on now. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. The Mary's Chili. Now, this is a recipe I love. And it's called the Mary's Chili because I learned it from a mayor. The mayor of Miami, Missouri. Me and his grandson, good buddy of mine, we was hanging out drinking some beers. And old Grandpa Mayor, he said, "Would y'all boys like some chili?" I said, "Hell yeah, I want some chili." Figuring, the ground beef, the beans, that whole thing. Boy, he brought me a bowl of this shit and I flipped. I was looking around, digging in it. I said, "What's in this motherfucker right here?" So I went home, tried to make it myself. It's close. It's not exactly as he would do it, but it's pretty damn good. Now, I usually don't get to make this a whole lot. My wife doesn't care for it. But she's out of town this week with her mother. They're on a little trip. They wanted me to go. I had to work, but not this weekend. So I kind of been having a day for me, If you notice, I got my sexy shirt on. I just went out this morning, played some golf, baby. And now I'm back here making the Mary's Chili. Gonna be a good day for me. First thing that we need to do is we need to take our potatoes. We need to get them cleaned up and cut up, and then we're gonna boil them so that they get soft. You want to use about 6 to 8 potatoes, depending on how many people you're feeding. I'm gonna make a little extra because I'm gonna make sure and bring my dad a bowl of this shit because it's good. So let's go ahead and get those potatoes washed off, get them cut up, get them boiling, baby. Come on. Alright, now once you get your potatoes washed off, you can go ahead and start slicing them up. See how you get your circle? You kind of just want to make an X, and that'll give you some little potato bites that you can put in there, baby. Just like that. Once you get your water boiling, go ahead and dump those potatoes in there, and make sure that you spread them out evenly. Take your thing there, your spatula, whatever you got with you. Spread them out, baby. Let them swim in that boiling water. Put the lid on there. And after about 20 minutes, you want to go ahead and take your fork and poke them, and if you can get your fork in there, they're done. Now go ahead and add your meat. Put that sweet meat in there, baby. Go ahead and start stirring it up, and add a little salt and pepper. Not too much now, but just a little bit of salt and pepper. There you go, baby. With the pepper. And then you go ahead and replace that lid and let that go for about another, I'd say 10, 15, 20 minutes, just till it's done. And then when it's done, we're ready to mix it all together, baby. Well, hell yeah. We're at the point where we can start mixing things up like DJ Jazzy Jeff, baby. So, we've got our stew meat in here. It's done. We're going to go ahead and turn our skillet down to about medium heat. Then, open our lid. I love this lid too. Got the hinge. Perfect for me. Take your potatoes that you boiled up earlier. And carefully now, sir, I say carefully, let them down gently into the pot with everything else. Once they're in there, kind of stir it up. Make sure everything's, laying flat. And then you can take your baked beans. Now today we've just got some original baked beans. I don't really, they have like the brown sugar, which I love to death. But for this application, it doesn't really work. You want to just go ahead and get the plain Jane. So you don't, too many flavors spoil the whole fucking thing. I think I told you that before. Don't worry about draining them because you kind of want the juice to make your sauce, you see. And then plop them suckers in there. Get them all out. You're going to be a rootin' tootin' cowboy tonight. Make the dog gag with this stuff, boy. Can number 2. Man, it looks good already. Stir up one more time. No, you know what? Now that I get to think about this, no wonder my wife does not like this shit. Because it gives me the gas, something terrible, boy. And I ain't talking about the reefer. Now, barbecue sauce. This is just a little thing I do to kind of give it a little extra flavor, you know, a little extra kick. Like I say, we use the plain beans, everything else, you know, salt and pepper, just basic, real basic. So this is going to be your main flavor component, if you will. And you want to be, you know, not crazy with it. I'd say a couple passes just like that be just fine. Now, excuse me for 1 second, I'm a little thirsty. While I drink, I'll mix. That's good. I tell you what, I'm not really partial to Bud Light, but cold beer is cold beer. Hell yes. Hell yes. The Mayor's chili is just about complete. We're going to put the lid back on, let it stew, let it flop. If you remember the first ever episode I did with the original chili, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if not, it's okay. We'll show you. Put the lid on, turn the heat up just a tad, just a hair, and kind of let it just sit for a minute. Then once it gets to flopping, we're ready to have us a taste. So, let it stew. I'm going to let myself stew in my marinator, and then we'll come back and check on this sucker right there. Come on, baby. There you go, Joe. She's flopping. See, that's the flop right there. Just like Grandma taught me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go over there and get me a bowl and have me a bite. Alright, baby. The time has come. The Mayor's chili is done. And I'm going to have the first bite for you-know-who right here. Man, that smells good, too. This is a rare treat for me. You get a big heaping, helping. You want to make sure you get a little bit of everything in each bite. Make it wonderful. Wonderful. Hot though. What a meal, what a meal, what a meal, what a mighty good meal. That's good as hell, baby. Well, I hope y'all have enjoyed this episode of Cooking with Black Iowa. Make sure to like and subscribe, and follow me on social media. You can also watch all my other cooking videos right here on YouTube. Y'all have a good one. Peace.